In today's episode, we explore the structure of the PlaNiFul system. PlaNiFul means planning for life, and it's more than just a method. It's a mindset and a structure to help you live with clarity, purpose, and direction.
Effective planning isn't just about setting goals, it's about building a life that is intentional and aligned. PlaNiFul is built around three interconnected components that form a continuous cycle: planning, execution, and review. These components work together to keep you focused on what truly matters, while still allowing you to adapt, reflect, and improve.
Think of it as an ecosystem. You can't control everything, but you can shape your internal environment, your mindset, your decisions, your time and energy. That's what PlaNiFul helps you do.
Component 1 is called planning. Planning isn't just about writing to-do lists. It starts with your vision, your deeper aspirations, and from there it flows into clear objectives, supported by measurable progress and weekly actions. In the PlaNiFul system, we organize planning across 4 connected timeframes. Each one serves a different purpose, but they're all designed to work together from the big picture to the smallest daily step. First, there's your personal strategy. This covers 3 years or more. It's where you define your long-term vision and the core values that guide your life. You establish your main strategic directions, the areas that truly matter, like your career, health, personal growth, or relationships. Then comes long-term planning, covering roughly 1 to 3 years. Here, you turn your strategy into clear, ambitious objectives, big goals that require time, focus, and transformation. Next is quarterly planning, a 3-month focus. This is where long-term goals become short-term priorities. You set specific objectives for the next few months, along with key performance indicators, KPIs, to help you track your progress on recurring activities. Finally, we have weekly planning, the most practical layer. This is where everything gets broken down into specific tasks and daily routines. You decide what needs to happen this week to keep your plan moving forward. Now, here's something important. You don't have to use all 4 timeframes from day one. If you're just getting started with structured planning, it's perfectly okay to begin with weekly and quarterly planning. That's where most of the action happens anyway. As you grow more confident, you can gradually build upward, bringing in your long-term objectives and your personal strategy when the time feels right.
The goal isn't to do everything at once. It's to build a system that grows with you. One that stays grounded, intentional, and fully aligned with who you are and where you want to go.
Component 2 is execution. Execution is where plans become reality. This phase is all about action, but not just staying busy. It's about translating your plans into meaningful progress by staying disciplined, flexible, and focused. In this stage, you manage distractions, adjust as needed, and keep your efforts aligned with your larger strategy.
The more consistent and self-aware you become in execution, the more momentum you build. And that's when growth accelerates.
Now, let's talk about the third component: review. Review is what keeps your entire planning system alive. It's your built-in pause, a chance to step back, reflect, and realign. Each week or each quarter, you take a moment to ask yourself simple but powerful questions. What worked? What didn't? Where did I make progress? And what needs to change? This habit turns your plan from something static into something living, something that grows with you.
Review builds clarity, discipline, and steady improvement. But most of all, it keeps you connected to your why. The deeper reason behind everything you do.
So how does this cycle actually work in real life? Each week, you start by planning, using your quarterly goals and KPIs to decide what matters most right now. Then, you focus on execution, getting the important tasks done with clarity and flexibility. At the end of the week, you review, looking at what worked, what didn't, and what needs adjusting. This weekly rhythm keeps you on track. Then, every quarter, you take a step back to evaluate your bigger objectives And once a year, you revisit your long-term goals and your personal strategy to make sure everything still fits. PlaNiFul isn't rigid. It's flexible, scalable, and built to grow with you, no matter where you're starting from. Before we wrap up, here's an important point. All key parts of your planning should be documented, especially your long-term goals, main objectives, KPIs, and key insights from your reviews. This gives you structure, a clear reference, and helps you stay on track over time. And it doesn't need to be complicated. We recommend using simple digital tools like Google Drive or Google Sheets. You don't need anything fancy, just a system that works for you and that you'll actually use. Let's finish with this. PlaNiFul helps you turn big ideas and abstract goals into something real, something structured, focused, and meaningful. It's about building a life where your daily actions match your long-term goals and stay true to your values. And it's not about being perfect, it's about staying committed. With each cycle of planning, execution, and review, you grow, you learn, you adjust. That's how you build not just a better plan, but a better life.
In summary, the 3 core components of PlaNiFul are planning. Create clarity and structure from your vision. Execution. Take action with focus and flexibility. Review, reflect, adapt, and improve continuously. In the next episode, we'll help you take the first step by creating your personal strategy, the foundation of your entire planning ecosystem. Thank you for listening.